I want to remind the Llegal Igp of police, Egbetokun, that he will never win this case. And he's going to lose like the rest of them.
So guys, it's celebration time for Sowore as Tinubu is ready to now fire the IG of police. You can see from this headline, it says, just in, the Police Service Commission has ordered the immediate retirement of all senior police officers who have either exceeded 35 years in service or are above the age of 60. So guys, the IG of police is about to leave that position. I mean, this is going to affect him. Now, even Punch also carried this headline. Like you can see that the Police Service Commission approves retirement of police officers above 60 amid IG tenure controversy. So, Sowore is now getting, victory at this time. I quickly went online to check the age of the current IG of police, and I discovered from Wikipedia that he was born in 1964, meaning last year, 2024, was when he marked his 60th birthday. So as it appears now, he's above 60. So it means that he falls within the range of the people that are going to be sacked. Not really sacked, people that are going to be retired. So guys, this is what Sowore has been shouting about, and it appears Tinubu does not want to accumulate more controversies around him. Himself, we know the age problem, the forgery problem, and all kinds of things. So he doesn't even want his name to be all over the places on the social media that he's keeping an IG whose, tenure has ended, but still he wants to remain in service. Like Sowore said, why he's protesting is because he believes that other policemen desire and also should be allowed to enjoy that position. It shouldn't just be meant for one person. So guys, Sowore is about to get victory. He's being vindicated at this point, meaning that his fight is not in vain. And this is really a welcome development. Nigerians have been reacting to this headline. It's just a latest headline, and people have been reacting that this is a welcome development. And I must say that Tinubu does not want more wahala. He's still trying to, manage the wahala that are around him, like that he gave money to the lobbyists in the United States to help him clean up the mess around his name. So allowing more controversies again would not be nice for him at all, especially in this Donald Trump's era. I don't think Tinubu wants his name to be trending on the social media. So since Sowore was arrested, I tell you, everywhere people are talking about illegal IGP, that this IGP is supposed to have left office, but he decided to stay back even though his tenure has ended, as in the duration for him to stay in service has ended, but still he doesn't want to leave. And that is actually why Sowore has been protesting. Don't forget that Sowore was invited because he did not stop at a particular checkpoint when the policemen asked him to stop, although we were told that the policemen later asked him to go and he drove off, but still that was actually why the IG of police invited Sowore. But on getting there, the charges changed. They now started saying cyberbullying, cyber stalking, and all those stuff. So guys, this is now the latest news, and this is a very big win for Sowore. It means that this fight, he has really fought it and he has won, and that is why Nigerians shouldn't be quiet. I mean, there are situations that you shouldn't be quiet. Anyway, before I let you watch what Sowore has been saying, I want you to take a look at this video. It's an old video of Aisha Yusufu, but what she said in this video makes sense with what is currently happening. Just take a look for yourself and let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Take a look.
We all must matter to each other. Enough is enough. We need to understand that today's victims were yesterday's survivors. Yes. And tomorrow's victims will be today's survivors. Yes. If we do nothing, in no time it will be one of us. Who will it be next? Are we waiting until it comes our own turn before we do something? There are so many people who would like to do something but they can't. And do you know why the authority will look at us with disdain, with impunity? It's because of the fact that we do not stand for one another. Yes. We do not stand irrespective of our differences. Who cares whether I like you or I don't like you? What should matter should be the matter on the ground. We should focus, but we never do that. Until the Nigerian citizens realize that injustice to one is injustice to all. Until we realize that we cannot sit down and do nothing and expect something to come out of this nation, then we will have the good governance that we are asking for.
And I want to remind our brothers in the police force as well that even though you might think we are not friendly with you because you have compromised yourself, but we also understand the difficulties you are facing. A DPO that has 500 men under his command gets 30,000 naira in a quarter to manage a police station with 500 men. So for him to buy fuel, he has to do extortion. For him to even buy stationery, he must extort somebody. In some cases, the elite will ask them to go and shoot somebody. The family of the person they have just shot will be the one to buy ampiclos for the policeman who is now sick after shooting the person. That is the nature of our country. And I've heard a lot from you, and I want to say it, and I'm not patronizing the police. We want to extricate the rank and file of the police from that slavish pension system. It is that pension system that have been making the police now say, take your pension before retirement. So, and I've consulted with Deji. If it means that we do a nationwide protest for that, we are not doing it to patronize you. We will still deal with you if you do stupid things. But as employees of the federal government, you deserve housing, education for your children. You deserve to get paid more than a banker that you are protecting, because without the police, the bank cannot open. So, finally, I want to remind the Llegal Igp of police, Egbetokun, that he will never win this case, and he's going to lose like the rest of them.
What has been playing on from Monday, even when Sowore was invited by the police force up until yesterday, has just been, I would call it an egocentric battle. It's just a battle. Egbetokun, the IGP of police, just wants to save his face and make Nigerians so scared of ever trying or attempting to criticize him, or perhaps even the government. It's been happening to other critics. So from Monday, Sowore was invited to the police, the Force Intelligence Department, and he honored the invitation and went there. And the first shock for people who love democracy or who expect democracy in Nigeria was the police saying he should drop his passport and the bail by have a shorty of a level 17 officer. And I was wondering, who walks into an interview and begins to talk about bail? I've never heard anybody being bailed from an interview. And when it got to that point, Sowore, he outrightly refused such outrageous bail conditions and requested that he be charged to court. He will not be dropping his passport or looking for a level 17 officer who's apparently an appointee of the government to come and stand shorty for him. And he was detained at the abattoir police facility here, which is notoriously the SARS, known as the SARS, the defunct SARS facility. And eventually they were planning to take him to Lagos, but I'm sure they were confused as well, because our comrades in Lagos were already waiting for them with agitation. And eventually they charged him to court the next day. But again, the police they're just wasting resources, wasting time, wasting the time of the court, wasting the time of, in fact, it's shit.
After the hearing yesterday, and the bail conditions are very mathematical, so I leave it to the lawyers. But it's just to inform the Nigerian people that we are very resolute in our desire to make sure this country is extricated from the hands of mediocre people who are holding the country to ransom. We are very committed to ensuring that the welfare of the people of this country is paramount to us. And we are not doing it because elections are coming. We are not emergency activists, the ones that started yesterday, Erufai, Amici, and the rest of them. We do this as a matter of conviction. And it is our body clock that reminds us about injustice, not election calendars. So we know that the police is interested in my passport, and the judge asked me to deposit the passport. As you are aware, I have only one passport, the green Nigerian passport. But you can take the passport, or you can't take away my rights. You can't shut me up. You cannot make me disappear. It's not possible. And I want to assure you that as we continue to defeat our enemies, these people will be defeated as well. I am sure that some of you were here when Buhari charged me in 2019 for treason. And I told you that Buhari will be disgraced out of office. Though he completed his tenure, but it's a shadow of himself now, dancing with musicians and spraying money in wherever he is. He's now giving testimonies around the world so that he can earn, what do they call it, the establishment that he collects. So the same thing will befall anybody that has destroyed this country. They will never enjoy their retirement. And the same thing applies to all these guys. And I want to remind our brothers in the police force as well, that even though you might think we are not friendly with you because you have compromised yourself, but we also understand the difficulties you are facing. A DPO that has 500 men under his command gets 30,000 naira in a quarter to manage a police station with 500 men. So for him to buy fuel, he has to do extortion. For him to even buy stationery, he must extort somebody. In some cases, the elite will ask them to go and shoot somebody. The family of the person they have just shot will be the one to buy ampiclos for the policeman who is now sick after shooting the person. That is the nature of our country. And I've heard a lot from you, and I want to say it, and I'm not patronizing the police. We want to extricate the rank and file of the police from that slavish pension system. Take your pension before retirement. So, and I've consulted with them. If it means that we do a nationwide protest for that, we are not doing it to patronize you. We will still deal with you if you do stupid things. But as employees of the federal government, you deserve housing, education for your children. You deserve to get paid more than a banker that you are protecting, because without the police, the bank cannot open. So, finally, I want to remind the Llegal Igp of police, Egbetokun, that he will never win this case. And he's going to lose like the rest of them. What he's doing now is equivalent to the chief of air staff asking a pilot to go and bomb somebody's house because he criticized him. That's exactly what he's doing. And that is, if that's not permitted, then this one is also going to fail. So thank you very much for keeping watch. I'm standing here, I'm heartbroken. An offense that never existed in the first place. My gut was wrenching when the judge was reading bail condition to me. And part of it was that Sowore might jump bail and I run away. You know, how is that possible that I run away from a country that I refused to abandon the citizenship of Nigeria, even when I had the opportunity? Some 24 years ago, I could have abandoned Nigeria's citizenship and become a US citizen. If I was a US citizen today, if you seize my Nigerian passport, you can't seize the US passport. I will just fly out the next day. But we are here, come rain or sunshine. We are not running anywhere. And for this year, you know the motto, stand for who stand for you. A citizen as well. And a passport is not the property of the police. In fact, it's not the property of the judiciary. These are all abuses visited on us as citizens. I work internationally. I have my family based abroad. So restricting me to Nigeria by seizing my passport is not only targeting me as a person, my liberty. You are targeting my integrity, my dignity. You are targeting my family. You are targeting my existence. They want to force me to become a kidnapper. But I'm not going to become a criminal because they don't want me to work. For 5 years, between 2019 and 2025, when they withdrew that their stupid treason charge from this same court, interestingly, it's the same guy that read my charge to me in 2019 that read the charge again yesterday. The same court registrar, same guy. So I was looking at him like, you should have told the judge who you are dealing with now. But that's not his business. But it is our right. You know, we have fundamental right to move anywhere we want in the world. That passport is just the license to make that trip.
So guys, you have seen it for yourself. I don't know what you make of all this wahala that has been happening online. Honestly, it's really, really nice to see all these things happening, because guess what? If you keep quiet, they will take you for a ride. I mean, Sowore has fought this fight and he's now victorious at this point. I mean, he has won this battle, and also it's a lesson for us Nigerians. When you keep quiet and you think these people will one day realize that what they are doing is wrong, you might be getting it wrong. You really have to fight for your rights in this country, because nobody is going to give it to you on a platter of gold. You can see what is happening across the nation. I mean, you can see what is happening in Nigeria. They don't care about the people. It's just about themselves. And anybody that gets there, because of the amount of money they see, because of the amount of money that they see, they cannot allow others to come close. They just want to enjoy it alone. And that is what you are seeing now. Because of the amount of money that these people see, you know, they feel it should just be about them alone, not others. Anyway, let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell. Please give this video a like so that YouTube can recommend it to others, and drop your thoughts in the comment section below. Thank you.